Maria Schneider co-starred with Marlon Brando in Last Tango in Paris, a film directed by Bertolucci that was supposed to be for Maria's development, but it was the worst memory of his life. A few years after the release of this movie, Maria says that the famous rape sequence with Korea was done without prior notice and Maria did not know the details. The idea for this sequence was given to Bertolucci by Marlon Brando, who was 48 years old. Bertolucci welcomes and does not say anything to the 19-year-old Maria until the moment he wants to record the sequence. And the moment the sequence is recorded, Marlon Brando rubs butter on Maria's anus and confronts her with real violence. Bertolucci later says in an interview that he did this to make the scene and Maria's reaction real as a girl, not as an actress. Maria was only 19 years old at that time, and unfortunately she gets depressed and never works with Bertolucci. Maria said that she felt humiliated at that moment and all the tears she shed were real. Maria even complains, but because she was young she didn't know what to do. And Maria also said that Bertolucci and Marlon Brando never apologized. Bertolucci said in a 2013 interview, "We didn't do it right, but the criticism is ridiculous. Maria just didn't know she was going to be buttering him up and doing the details on him. What we did was terrible and Maria hates us, but I don't regret my decision." Maria died of cancer in 2007. The painful part of the story is that a few years after Maria's death, this story is heard by the director of this film.
Schneider, she was 19 at the time when the film was recorded, and it was apparently such a strong role for her and made such an impact on the audience that she always was connected to Last Tango in Paris. This is what she had to say about it.
Poor Maria, she died 2 years ago, I think. And I was incredibly sad. After the movie, we really didn't see each other because she was hating me. The scene you have just...
Why did she hate you?
The scene that you have just seen before, which is called the sequence of the butter, is an idea that I had with Marlon in the morning before shooting it. It was in the script that he had to rape her in a way. And we were having, with Marlon, a breakfast on the floor of the flat. And we looked at each other, and without saying anything, we knew what we wanted. And, but I've been, in a way, horrible. The thing that she hated me, and also Marlon, because we didn't tell her that there was that detail of the butter used as a lubricant. And I still feel very guilty for that.
Do you regret the fact that you have shot the scene like you did?
No, but I feel guilty. I feel guilty, but I do not regret. You know, to make movies sometime, to obtain something, I think that you have to be completely free. I didn't want Maria to act her humiliation, her rage. I wanted Maria to feel, not to act, the rage and the humiliation. Then she hated me for all life.